Greetings, programs. Pyrrh here, and welcome back to Oceanblock. As you can see from my intro, my mob farm works pretty well, except those Endermen don't like to get up onto the spikes until I push them in with water. Therein lies a problem, because every once in a while, they kind of explode around my base. So I end up with an Enderman invasion, much like the end. Believe me, it has been much, much worse than I have pictured here. So what we're going to do today is get to a point where we can take care of that. We will have to get some resources in order to improve the mob farm and get a proper mob killer in there. As usual, I try not to do too much in between episodes, but I have been gathering resources. So let me take you on a tour to see what I've done. With a little more exploration, I'll have the supplies to transform this cottage into the fireproof wood I've gathered from the structures in the ocean, and I'll be able to do that after this episode. I've extended the dock and moved the trash can and mailbox to better allow for street pickups, you know. I put the cloches down to refamiliarize myself with where the inputs are and to see if I could put my Phyto grow in the fertilizer slot. It did not go, and I need to find out what besides bone meal that I can put in here. It did, however, accept my Phyto soil. I may test whether using the cloches or some sort of harvester and crop acceleration will work faster. I put a few storage drawers down to stash some resources, put down those botany pots I made last time, and replace the soil with the new Phyto soil. I've got a lot of the dry rubber, so now I'm collecting a bit of liquid latex here. Hey, who invited you? Now that I have plenty of gold, I made some of these mega torches to place around. They're supposed to keep hostile mobs from spawning in a large area, but clearly I have an unprotected spot over there somewhere. I moved the crate to store my processed ores and other things to go into the smelter. I've been busily processing redstone to get ready to create a power system, but we need a few more things that we'll work on today. I put a few more drawers here and attached a controller so it can automatically input some things and make room for more sluicing items. Again, another storage drawer over by the mob farm to make room in the crate that I have collecting the drops for now. There should be enough ender pearls that I can continue work on my item transport system and start cleaning this place up a bit. Oh look, some tridents. We already covered the problems with my mob farm. We'll work towards a proper killing system today too. Over here I added an additional pulverizer to create dust. Sand comes from the first pulverizer making gravel. I've got upgrades that increase the secondary items produced, so it gives quite a bit of sand and flint. The new pulverizer will pull the sand until it runs out, then it'll grab cobblestone to help with the gravel. They're also pulling the flint as catalyst to increase efficiency and output. This little dynamo is just barely keeping up. It produces 40 RF a tick, and each pulverizer uses 20 RF a tick, so that works out perfectly, but I'll still be happy when we get a more centralized power system going. Here I've got resources that will be pulverized when I need them. I've recycled the armor from the mob farm and gotten a few extra bits here. So today I want to make a few machines to start getting the resources we need to make proper mob farms and work towards better item transportation and power. Then we'll do a bit more exploring and see what we can easily craft to get some quest rewards. We may get lucky and just get the machines we need. First, we're going to start with this mob slaughter factory. We're using the plastic created last time, and the rest is easy stuff. Now to figure out where to put it. Okay, if we put it right here, we should have room for the tanks and power. Now we can get pink slime and liquid meat. Let's see what the working area is. Oh yeah, that's way too small. I could put it into the wall, but that wouldn't look as nice with this build. I got a range 3 upgrade from a quest. Let's see how that will work. Whoa, okay, I don't really want it killing the mobs from the regular farm, since I'll want those for drops. Let's see how to make a range 1 add-on. That would be an idea. Looks like we need a dissolution chamber. I need to make one of those anyway. Let's see. Pity machine frame. Yep, we can handle that. Even the diamond gear is doable. Thanks to the induction smelter, we have loads of diamonds. Yay, even a quest. Where should I put this? I guess I can put it here for now. The other machines aren't really running at the moment. Okay, we need cobblestone and redstone and some latex. We can certainly do that. It happens to be right here. I guess I could have just pulled it right in, huh? Whoops. Okay, is that right? Oh, those sneaky glass panes. Let's get those in there. Are we cooking? Yes! Oh, please don't run out of power before it's done. I wonder if it'll reset. Whew, there it is. Okay, let's get it in there and check it out. That's perfect. Let me turn the farm on and let's see. Oh, duh, we need to give it power. So let's make something else I need today, a magmator from power. We'll need loads of this dielectric paste so we can make the big batch. We don't have the blaze powder quite yet. And this is why we save all those iron bars. These don't take a lot of complicated resources, they just have a lot of crafting steps. Finally, we have a starter magmator and another quest. Let's put it down near the lava. Excellent. Oh no, I left the farm on. Going down the rabbit hole has left me with a rabbit explosion. We definitely need to plug that up. Okay, you guys stay in there. I think if I place this, the power will automatically go into the machine. Yes. Then I can put my gadget into that slot and it will power up too. So we can replace the cottage with the new fireproof version. Now we're working. Wow, it's silent. All those animals dead without a sound. I don't remember it being quiet before. Okay, next up, in order to get some ender chests and ender tanks to clean up this base some more, I'm going to need ender eyes. The farm has put out enough pearls, so I need blaze rods. The way we're going to do that is by making something called a fell pumpkin. This is from the Botania mod, and it gives you an early way to summon a blaze. They only drop blaze powder, but they usually drop a nice amount of it. And we'll create a way to make blaze rods out of them too. What we need are some drops from all the common mobs. Some zombie flesh, string, bones, and some gunpowder. We pop those in a crafting grid around a pumpkin, and voila, a fell pumpkin head! Remember those iron bars we kept? We need them for this too. I'm going to do this under a roof so they don't fly away. You take your bars, 1, 2, and then the pumpkin. There he is! Ouch! Fiber! And I'm out before I get to the water. And there, you see? 6 blaze powder. But that's not all. We have a super cool thing we're going to do with it. Oh, yes we do. If you take your blaze powder, you can put it into a multi-servo press to make a blaze rod. To make the press, we need a machine frame, easy enough, and Constantin, which we alloyed up last time. We need a bit more powder. Let's kill another blaze. Nice, now I have 16. Let's plug this in over here. Put those in there. And now we have blaze rods. But here is the really cool part. If you take the blaze rod and place it into a mechanical squeezer, you get 5 blaze powder. I'm thinking that you could create a cycle to make more rods if you need to. I didn't want to process all of those. Well, I can just kill a couple more blazes. I really need to make a better weapon. These guys keep trying to get away. He managed to get fire on some of the supports. Oh no! Well, I did not manage to save most of the house. And, you know, the really, really terrible part of this was I'm a half an episode away from replacing all of this wood with this fireproof nether stuff. So I think this house, it was feeling a little cramped anyway. I think this tower house is going to take on a whole new, well, idea, so to speak. And it burned up my armor stands. I did manage to save my mana steel armor that I had collected, but my backup wetsuit is gone. It did manage to save this useless iron helmet with probe and the bronze pieces. Well, I need to go adventuring and find another wetsuit anyway. And I'm hoping that I can get a jetpack, so I won't really need a wetsuit much anymore. Anyway, well, moving on. It's just, well, you know. Yeah, okay. I'm done. Moving on. Can I just say how happy I am that the chests don't burn? Yep. That's why I'm always so careful about making everything about a fireproof stuff. And yeah, and here I said, just moments, well, you know, half an episode away from exchanging all of this for the fireproof stuff. Oh well, we'll figure something out. I'm not much of a builder, but we'll find something cool to put here. But what I really want to do now, after that fire fiasco and my missing house, is to do a little adventuring. I've only cleared about, I don't know, a quarter of the way around of treasure out of the rafts in my little circle of influence, so to speak, in my deep, warm ocean circle here. So I want to venture out some more and gather some more treasure, and then I want to come back and do as many simple quests as I can just to see what rewards we get, and that will determine where we go from here. Before I go, though, I do want to make a regular backpack to go along with the ender pouch. Need some white dye. I believe I have some. Yes, I do. Backy pack. You mean the back of my pack? And I believe there's an upgrade to this. Is this not a quest? This is not a quest. All right. Well, we can just keep making better backpacks. Anyway, what do we need here? We need a block of gold, yellow dye, and 2 regular chests. Well, we have a better backpack. What we got here? Can we go up one more? Diamonds. Diamond block. Regular chests and blue dye. We have some lapis. Yes, we do. Then we have the rare backpack. Where do we go from here? We have purple and a nether star. I don't think we're quite there yet, but let's go ahead and put that there. Now, if I hit B, I open the rare backpack, and then I have to open this by hand, I believe. Yes. Okay, that's no problem. I'll keep the extra supplies in here. I will need my diving mask. See, oh, and I didn't even show off my hat that I'm wearing today. This is one of my favorites, actually. It's the Nyan Cat hat. How do I... There... No. Isn't there a way to turn without turning? No, that's not it. But I can't seem to see it, but it's a little Nyan Cat tail. Yay! Now that I am somewhat prepared, let's go out and do some adventuring. All right, before we get down into too many more rabbit holes, let's take care of what we planned on doing in the first place. That was taking care of the Enderman problem and getting ready to upgrade the mob farm. What I want to do first is a simple fix for that Enderman problem, and that is an Ender inhibitor. We can make an Eye of Ender with the blaze powder that we now have, and there we have it. We can make an Ender inhibitor. We'll go ahead and slap that on the side of the mob farm. And that, whoop, no, we want it on. And that will more than cover this area and prevent Enderman from teleporting out of here. As far as the rest of the mobs go, I watched System Collapse also confirm that these mega torches are not functioning in this pack. I'm not sure why, but let's go ahead and make the Feral Flare lanterns. That will actually place lights around our base and keep us safe. So I have the recipe here. It takes some glowstone, which we were getting plenty of in our mob farm, gold and glass. These are very useful. It takes a little time for them to warm up, so to speak, but they work very, very well. Let's go ahead and put them in the corners here. Do I have any sandstone? You can see it's gradually adding lights. In fact, we can watch it and it will see it's just kind of adding lights everywhere in a fairly large area. Now, since this is my spawn point, I'm protected from mobs spawning right here, so we're going to put them around the edges. Then, of course, to upgrade the mob farm, we really want a mob crusher. In order to get that, we've got the gold, we've got the redstone, we've got materials to make books, we also have the plastic. It's the advanced machine frame that we need to go for. We've got pink slime incoming, diamonds, plastic, and we can make the simple machine frame. What we need is the netherite scraps. In order to get that, we need to melt some debris scraps in the jars. And for those, we either need to loot them or get them from sluicing crushed basalt in lava. I think what I'd like to do is make an entirely new setup over here just for the processing of the basalt and the netherrack and lava. Then once we get enough supplies from sluicing both the netherrack for blaze powder and then the basalt, for debris scraps, we can upgrade the sluices and have enough blaze powder to start automating and cleaning up this base a bit. Okay, I cleaned out every crate I could find in this area, and I had already done all of this area, but I took a quick look just in case. I also ventured out here and here and here and cleaned those structures out as well. I didn't get all the way to the edge and I didn't clean all of the rafts in between, but I did find quite a bit of loot. So here is all of the kind of junk that I found, stuff that I already have. I really didn't need any more of. I think I found 1 or 2 music discs that I did not have. Here are all of the resources I found, along with the results of the recycler. And here is the good stuff. Got some mana diamonds. I have a book of mending. How about that? Some basic control circuits that we're going to need a lot of for that power mod. An enchanted golden apple. Isn't that cute? It's a little mango apple. And an energy trash can, liquid trash can. Not that exciting, but it will help us complete a quest later. I got another infusion crystal, some fertilizer, some sponges. We're going to need that pretty quickly. Some turtle eggs, yay. Speed upgrades for the sluices. As soon as we get enough ingots to upgrade the sluice to netherite, we can use some of these upgrades in it. Some diamond horse armor. Meh. It's not like I have a horse. If I need diamonds, I can always recycle it to a couple of diamonds. A fluxomagnet. I'm very excited to finally have one. In fact, let's go ahead and grab it. Also a book of projectile protection 4. Some luminous glass. I'll be using that for my base as well. A couple more mana steel ingots. Some redstone flux coil. We'll stick those in our resource bucket. A few more lanterns, of course, from those structures. Oh, a couple fruit salad. And another iron pickaxe head. This is the really exciting stuff. Here are a couple of trinkets that I already own. One common, one master. So let's go recycle those and see what we get. Here's where it says you own this trinket. We'll put that up there. So we'll do the master one first and see what happens. quartz. Okay, nether quartz from the master, and I believe that's clay, yes. And here are the new ones we can snarf up. First we have a treasure bag. Let's see what we have in it. Oh, a couple of things. A couple more things for the recycler, and another mango apple. So here we have Piggy. You can ride a saddled pig without the need of carrots on a stick, and it makes a pig faster. Probably not going to be too terribly useful in this pack. A horseshoe, you can step 1 block height without the need of jumping. I actually quite like that. I use step assist all the time. UNC, invisible entities, also could be useful. Rock candy. This makes you move so incredibly fast. People disable it a lot because it's a little too fast. Miner's pick to improve the mining speed. Nice. You poisoning enemies. This could be handy too. I'd rather poison them than set them on fire because I usually end up setting myself on fire. Mirror shard. This, see, the rarity is epic. Enemies attacking you will get hurt with half of the damage dealt. I'm assuming it's dealt to you. That is awesome. And look at this. In Oceanblock, how cool is this? Turtle shell, you can breathe underwater. I hope that's not disabled, but we will find out the next time we go under. So let's snarf all of these. Isn't that awesome? Okay, what kind of trinkets can we put in here? Let's go ahead and add rock candy. We don't need to worry about Piggy. Horseshoe. Mining speed, of course. We might as well put poison on, see how it works with all the slimes that swarm me. See invisible. Breathe underwater, of course. And mirror shard looks good to me. Well, no, we're not going to equip fire mine. That's just more damage to me because I'm an idiot. And I don't really want things to be knocked back, at least right now. I may in the nether, but I don't like them to get too far away from me. I especially don't want to knock them off the edge here. So we're going to leave it at that for now. Ooh, okay, yep, that's definitely very, very fast. Okay, we are going to finish this episode off with, let's put that in the bauble slot for now. It goes over here somewhere, doesn't it? Ooh. Oh, I didn't mean to drop it. Gimme. Okay, I guess it doesn't. For now, it's not going to hurt us being there. I want to claim all of the quests that we have done and also completed because of the things we've found. And let's see if we can get anything interesting. We've got random from the golden barrel. Tier 9 add-on? What in the world will I use that for? Storage, drawer controller, random. Okay, and these are all of the upgrades. We have a flux plug. Oh, that's good. Copper seeds, I actually think I have one already. Prudentium Paxil. A void sigil. And oh my goodness. Dude. I wonder how much power I can put in this. That is an incredible reward. Okay, let's try this sucker out. Oh, wow. Now we're talking. We're gonna explore everywhere. And the hover is absolutely perfect at this upgrade. Nice. Ow. Okay. Maybe I should add a little bit of feather falling too. I think I only had about 100k in it, but amazing find. Industrial foregoing, made a few machines. There's another random reward. Yay, laser lens. Another shader pack. We might check those out. Dissolution chamber. We have a mob imprisonment tool. That's very nice. And another energizing rod. We'll get into power pretty soon. Thermal from the multi-servo press. A gold jet pack. Okay. And magmater from the power, of course. Misk. I have the energy trash can. A prudentium furnace. That's not terrible. We have the credit for that one as well. Okay, so our universal pipe. What is that? Is that just copper ingots? Awakened draconium. Oh, okay. That's nice too. That's nice too. Got another laser lens. Basic pipe upgrade for another laser lens. Mega torch. Didn't realize that was a quest. Improved processor. Okay. Little bits and pieces will help. Another Prudentium Paxil. Yippee. And from the diamond wand, a magenta petal. Well, okay. I know I'm excited about that one. Okay. Blessed Earth? Or is that's from Cursed Earth. Ring of the Mantle. I'm not really sure what that does. IF generators. I got a slimy mycelial generator. Okay, I think that's this version of like the rainbow generator with all of those mycelial generators. Okay. Ring of the Mantle. I'm trying to remember. I'm fairly certain that will take mana to use, but we can store it there for now and we'll look up in the book what it does. Now, getting that machine gave us this quest. Another Prudentium Furnace. And anything down here? No. So let's open our shader grab bag. I've got another one in here. Oh, 4 flux plugs. That's actually pretty good. A whole 64 magenta petals. White would have been really nice. Okay, here is a common shader grab bag. We have Felix and uncommon Normandy. Let's see what these look like on a banner because I probably won't use them on anything else. Here is Felix. Okay, interesting. And Normandy. Okay, so interesting on banners. I don't know if my texture pack will actually change what the banners look like, but I don't know. It's kind of cool. Rip cottage, but we'll make the best of that one. And quite a few nice quest rewards from our adventures and a couple of good finds too of the trinkets. I'm feeling pretty darn powerful. So thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I've had a lot of fun and I will see you next time. In the meantime, play hard, die often, and leave a good looking corpse. So we were making things out of the blaze powder. What were we making? We're surrounded by water, she said. Let's leave fire tick on, she said.